It looks like Rick Ross. Y'all know Fat Boy. Y'all know how Rick Ross do. Y'all know very lavish. He's doing a lot of big things now, for lack of a better term, just big things. All right. You've seen as of recently, Rick Ross, he purchased this big jet plane, big jet plane with Rick Ross written on the side of the jet. Pictures we see my dog Kano next to him. What else are we talking about? He's purchasing Meek Mill's mansion. Have you guys been noticing Rick Ross has been making a lot of purchases? Rick Ross has been making a lot of purchases lately. Boy, it don't stop. All right. Like I said before, Rick Ross is eyeing, and it's safe to say it's not eyeing no longer. Okay, this is past tense. A $37 million 6-bedroom, 9-bathroom Star Island mansion. All right. Now the purchase is pending. You know what that means? That it's in process. The purchase is pending. And this could have been all speculative, right? Right? This could have been all speculative. But Ross gave some validity. How? Ross was seen in academics. He's in academics comment section. All right. So this article is on academics page on Instagram, and in which Ross left a comment with a palm tree emoji. So that's just confirmation right there. So listen, man. Clap it up for Rick Ross. Big up to Rick Ross, man. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up for Rick Ross. You gotta big it up for Fat Boy, all right? Big things, $37 million mansion. Ross is screaming billionaire nowadays. You guys gotta pay attention. Pay attention to what these rappers be saying, especially in reference to Rick Ross, all right? When Ross starts speaking about certain things, he's very vocal, right? He might just vaguely speak about it. It might not be direct, but he's kicking that billionaire talk now. Yeah, I seen Ross kicking that billionaire talk, so shout out to him. And once again, clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up for Ross, all right? Big up to him. $37 million mansion. Ross, $37 million mansion on Star Island. Now, keep in mind, there's another episode I'm going to drop. It's called Yacht Tales, all right? And it reminds me of a story how my man 305 Scarface, Yacht Poppy, all right, the #1 yacht guy liaison out here if you guys are looking for yachts, right? And I'm going to have him on the show. We're going to shoot an episode. But he was telling me about going to Puffy's parties and putting up on yachts because Puffy stays on Star Island. Star Island is probably, let me tell you something, when you come to Miami, Florida, when you're in Miami, Florida, one of the biggest signs of success, one of the biggest, because he says he's the biggest boss. One of the biggest signs of success is owning a property on Star Island. All right? When you are able to pull your boat up to your house, your mansion on Star Island, this is the biggest indication of success. So right now, Ross is doing things that I think you guys need to pay attention. Keep in mind, pay attention. Don't let this. There's a great time in hip hop right now, and there's a lot of great accomplishments. And I hope this stuff is not going over you guys' head. I hope you guys are not just letting this go not paying attention. Pay attention to this stuff. Ross with the whole Wingstop, the whole movement with Bel-Air, Jay-Z working with the NFL, at these guys seen at the White House, Jay-Z, Beyonce, double 2-3 times billionaires, Kanye West responsible for Adidas. Kanye West to the point where he could have made Adidas belly flop. He could have made Adidas, well, Adidas did plummet after they severed ties with Kanye West. Let's be clear on that. Adidas did plummet after they severed ties with Kanye West. So this is a time in hip hop where we're reaching our most powerful point. We're at our most powerful point, but at the same time, we're reaching the glass ceiling. All right, we got to be the distributors. We got to get our own factories. We got to distribute. All right. So shout out to Fat Boy. Shout out to Rick Ross with the new purchase pending $37 million mansion on Star Island. Big. You got to clap it up. You got to. You got to. Shout out to Fat Boy. That part. That's a super big accomplishment. And that's, to be honest with you, remember I told you guys, that's one of my dreams too, to own a house on Star Island. All right. I want to be able to see. I want to be able to pull my boat up to my house. I want people to pull up to jet skis to my house. That's one of the biggest accomplishments you can have out here. As money, as being successful. It doesn't get more luxurious. It doesn't get more convenient than that, than having your own boat dock to live on the water. That part. All right. Moving right along. Shout out to MMG. Shout out to Breed. Shout out to Gunplay. Shout out to Kano. That part. All right. Now, this is big right here. This is super big. This is very, very big. Listen, man. Listen, y'all. Hip hop is getting funny. Hip hop is getting funny. It's getting funny. And when I mean funny, meaning hip hop is leaving a lot of things up to speculation right now. There's a picture. You guys gonna see what I'm getting to. There's a picture going around on the internet. All right. There's this rich billionaire that goes by the name of Mark Rubin, the former owners of the 76ers.